Welcome back, football fans. Scott Gulbransen, Sportsnaut.com, and we're going to take a look at the biggest storylines coming out of Week 4 of NFL action. First, we start in San Francisco. Are the 49ers not the best team in the NFL? Boy, did they look purdy. We go right out to San Francisco. We talk about Brock Purdy and the job that this team is doing going through the early part of the NFL season. In what was an early nail-biter at Levi Stadium on Sunday, the Arizona Cardinals gave the 49ers a run for their money. But when the dust settled, it was San Francisco sealing their 14th straight regular season win with a 35-16 victory. And let's talk records. Northern California was a hot spot for breaking them. Quarterback Brock Purdy was exceptional, completing 20 of 21 passes. That's 95%, folks, for 283 yards. Not only did he rack up 2 touchdowns without a single interception, but he also set a new 49er record for single-game completion percentage. Believe it or not, Purdy has clinched each of his first 9 regular season starts. As for Christian McCaffrey, what a game. He scored 4 total touchdowns, tying him for the second most in a single game in 49ers history. This guy is absolutely fire. Next, we go to Chicago. The battle of winless Bears versus Broncos. Many question the Broncos' resilience after a 70-point drubbing by the Dolphins last week. Facing a Bears team on a 13-game losing streak, Denver's start in Chicago was less than ideal. Down 28-7 in the third quarter following Justin Fields' 4th touchdown pass of the day, the Broncos suddenly woke up. Russell Wilson orchestrated 2 touchdown drives, putting points on the board himself. And in a crucial turning point, Jonathan Cooper snatched a Fields fumble and ran it back, leveling the score as we headed into the final minutes. Capping off a stunning comeback, Will Lutz nailed a 51-yard field goal, securing the Broncos their inaugural win of the season. Hats off to Peyton Wilson and the team for their bounce-back showing. Next, we're in Houston. And Houston, we do not have a problem with rookie stud quarterback CJ Stroud. Just a week ago, Stroud led Houston to an upset win over Jacksonville. This week he turned heads against the Steelers, completing 16 of 30 passes for 306 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions yet again. A highlight? How about a 52-yard touchdown pass to Nico Collins to seal the game? Houston now stands at 2-2 after crushing the Steelers 30-6. With 1,212 yards, 6 touchdowns, and a 62% completion rate through 4 games, Stroud has the second highest passing yards for a quarterback in their first 4 NFL starts. Let me tell you, folks, this guy is legit. Now we go to the chicken wing capital of the world, Buffalo, New York, where Josh Allen is almost certainly cooking. After a rocky start with 4 turnovers in the season opener against the Jets, Allen has turned the page. In Week 4's marquee matchup against the undefeated Dolphins, he outshined the MVP frontrunner Tua, leading the Bills to a decisive 48-20 victory. Allen was on fire, completing 21 of 25 passes for 320 yards and 4 touchdowns with no interceptions. He started strong with an 18-yard TD pass to Gabe Davis and followed with a trio of touchdowns to Stephon Diggs, including a 55-yarder. Since that first game, Allen's stats are impressive. 8 touchdowns and just 1 interception. It's safe to say he's back on track. And finally, Kahlil Mack did what? The LA Chargers defensive end notched 6 sacks. Yes, 6 against the Las Vegas Raiders in a 24-17 win at SoFi Stadium. Mack dominated the line of scrimmage against the overmatched Raiders in one of the most significant defensive performances so far this year. After several years since being traded by the Raiders to the Chicago Bears, Mack gets his revenge in a big way for the Bolts. Well, there you have it, football fanatics. Top stories from around the league. Week 4 of the NFL season. Great action yet again across the league. Do us a favor right below here on the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to Sportsnaut's YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notifications bell so you get notified every time we have a new video. Also, leave comments below. Tell us what you think and what your highlights of the week were. Until next week, it's Scott Gulbransen. Come visit us at Sportsnaut.com We'll talk to you then.